Introducing the OGarden Smart, the new way of gardening in-home. The best trending product of the year. The OGarden Smart can grow up to 90 fruits and veggies at the same time, all year round. No matter what the weather is outside, your plants are safe without pesticides and herbicides. The OGarden Smart is easy to use and needs minimal maintenance. We've tested more than 20 organic seeds that we now offer, and you get a year warranty on parts. It has fully automatic watering and lighting with specially designed LED lights for low energy consumption. It also has 10 days of water autonomy. The OGarden Smart causes 98% less pollution because it's at your fingertips in your house, so no transportation needed. OGarden is working hard to bring you the best and to maximize your in-home gardening experience. Join the OGarden community on Facebook. More information on ogarden.org. OGarden, fresh produce, food education, save money, sustainability.
The CounterCrop, easy to use, all-in-one smart home garden. Use the remote to turn on and set your unit to germinate. CounterCrop will set the lights and watering to the correct schedule to grow your first crop. Add your favorite seeds to the 50 dirt-free growing pods. Pre-mix your plant food and add water to the reservoir. Periodically check the water level to see if you need to add any extra water or plant food. And that's all there is to it. Anyone can use it to grow lots of great tasting vegetables and herbs right on their own kitchen counter. You can grow all sorts of veggies and herbs in your CounterCrop. We recommend starting with really easy things like lettuce, kale, basil, or mint. You can also try plants like mini tomatoes, beets, or radishes. Depending on what you choose to plant, your CounterCrop can grow a surprising amount of food. You can grow several different crops at the same time and harvest a bit at a time. The plants you harvest will start to grow new leaves right away, so you can get several meals from each plant. Do something fun and share with your loved ones. It's never been more rewarding to grow your own food at home, and CounterCrop has made it easier than ever to do that right in your own kitchen.
This is PlantHive. PlantHive is the next generation of smart gardens which allows you to grow your favourite crops from the comfort of your living room. This food computer is equipped with climate sensors and control modules, creating the perfect conditions for plant growth, as well as state-of-the-art 110 watt dimmable LED grow lights, which will make your plants thrive. Plants can either be grown in soil or hydroponically. PlantHive is adjustable in height. To increase the height of your garden, you can add a set of columns. Your garden is surrounded by plexiglass panels to better preserve climate conditions and protect your favourite crops against pests. PlantHive's cameras perform AI-assisted plant health diagnostics and adapt the climate inside the smart garden accordingly. Lastly, PlantHive is connected. In just a few clicks, you too can become an expert gardener with our interactive and educational software. Start growing now. Pre-order your PlantHive and grow connected.
RotoFarm is all about growing the largest amount of herbs, microgreens, vegetables in the smallest amount of space wherever you are, whether you have access to sunlight, whether you're in a city apartment. To achieve this, we had to make some big decisions. And this is why RotoFarm is so unique to look at. The first one was to make it a circle. That's why you can fit over 3 times the amount of plants in here compared to a flat garden of the same 0.5 meter width. As plants rotate along the farm bed, the total amount of gravitational pressure enacted on them is zero. This allows plants to grow freely up to twice as fast as an ordinary flat garden. The second was to use no soil. Soil is responsible for the wastage of over 90% of water that goes into agricultural crops. The third thing is that anybody should be able to use this. You don't have to know a lot about plants. It's fully automated, it's app controlled. The only thing you really have to do is top up the nutrient concentrates and you just mix it with your tap water and fill it up in the base. RotoFarm rotates about once per hour. As it does this, plants pick up water from the bottom of the cylinder and stay hydrated all throughout the rotation and then come back down again. RotoFarm has actually been designed around the plant. For example, we have a custom LED light called Sun Plus lighting.
The light provided by your RotoFarm is actually quite a wide spectrum that enhances the plant's growth. A lot of that spectrum is not visible to the human eye. Within that white light there are red, green, blue and far red components.
Because of the bright light needed to get the best tasting crop, we created the Eclipse cover. It has a mirror finish on the inside which reflects light back onto the leaves and a tinted outside panel which reduces brightness coming into your kitchen. RotoFarm has 10 plant slots inside the rotating farm bed. These are filled with biodegradable coconut fiber seed pods that come pre-planted with a whole range of seeds.
The RotoFarm is perfectly suited to the production of what we call leafy greens. Delicious vegetables with a lot of nutrition, and they come in the form of lettuces, in herbs, in Asian greens and in microgreens.
RotoFarm was designed for the home. The farm bed is BPA free and there are no toxic metals in any of RotoFarm's construction. The reception of RotoFarm around the world has been really positive. People can't wait to put it in their house, not only to have a source of fresh vegetables right in their kitchen where they need it the most, but also to have this design that marries nature and architecture in such a harmonious way.
Dear Nature, sometimes we pledge you our support. Sometimes we share our concerns too. But then, that's all we do. But now, no more waiting. It's time to Pico. A tiny farm that fits in your palm. Pico is your self-watering, self-lit companion that takes care of plants. Yep, it actually grows plants and herbs for you. It gives your plants the power of the sun and grows along with them. It waters itself, so you don't have to. That means no more guesswork. Pico lets you be a little lazy, but a whole lot more responsible. Done, done, and done. So, the next time you want to show your support, why don't you just stick it, hang it, or place it on pretty much every surface around you. Dear Nature, welcome home.
Tower Garden is a patented, state-of-the-art vertical gardening system that makes it easy for anyone to grow fresh fruits and vegetables right at home.
And you don't have to be a gardener to enjoy Tower Garden. In fact, people who've never grown anything in their lives tell us it's not only a fun way to grow your own fresh produce, but it's also a great way to help you and your family eat healthier by adding more fruits and vegetables to your diet.
So, what exactly is Tower Garden? And why is it such a smart purchase? Well, as a gardener myself, if I had to describe it in one word, that word would be easier. Easier to start than a traditional garden, and a whole lot easier to maintain.